This playthrough is rated T for teen.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Odin Sphere Leifthrasir. In the last episode, we finished Velvet's tale and her ties to the chains of fate. We had to defeat her brother who turned into the dark beast Arkova, and we found out just a lot of little things. We found out that her mother didn't truly hate us at all, that she cared about us, and that our grandfather Valentine forced the children to hate her and tricked them into thinking that the woman that they called mother did not care for them. And, well, let's just say the Valentine line and kingdom is pretty messed up indeed. But at least according to Velvet, we may have figured out the way to stop the apocalypse. But you know what? Dios was an old crazy puka, and even though he died, he did say in the scriptures it was conjecture. So how do we beat Armageddon? Well, I think I'm just going to take my own stance on it. So join me with you as we take place in Armageddon. Let's see what happens to the underworld. Can we make the right choices to save the world? Or will it end like prophecy foretold? Let's find out.
The spell of Darkova is still affecting me. I knew it would happen, but my heart is tainted. I can't bear it. Like a wolf, my hunger eats away at my very core. Velvet, not even you are safe from my appetite for human flesh. This shall be my end. But I cannot rot like this. Over here, Levanthan. Now sleep. Dream of devouring all. Greedy minds have once again set this cauldron alight. It should know who its master is, even without the ring. Now, respond to my voice. The time has come to bring judgment upon the earth. I am one with destruction. Absorb the power of every Phozon in the land. Now, annihilate this empty shell of a world! What a terrible sight. So this is what remains of King Valentine. Ingwe, you're alive? You still hide. Coward! Are you any better? You fled from the Netherworld. How rude. Hard to believe. You share my noble blood. Oh, we're very much alike. We both lust for power. Power? What power could you possibly hold? Let me show you the Darkova. Relive Titania once again. Impossible. I'll turn your precious cauldron into scrap. Will you fight to the death? Aye, unpleasant, isn't it? The cowardly prince who destroyed his country will give his life to save it.
There it is again. Someone is calling upon the power of Darkova once more. Stop! My blood is boiling, but the anticipation awakens a sick pleasure inside me. My heart is growing dark. Ah, here they come. That woman sends her servants to restrain me once again. King Galen, our queen who set your shackles has been sent into the darkness. No one shall interfere with the king's freedom once again. Then obey me, Gravekeepers. If you wish the power of darkness to survive, then obey the shadows around you. From this moment on, leave the dead. Make your way to Titania. But we cannot leave. The Queen blocked the path. What?
Rest assured, King Galen. There is a way to escape.
Who are you?
I am your humble servant. My appearance has changed, but my loyalty has not. I am Beldor, a wise man. Are you aware that the Holia are able to traverse the border between life and death? As the new power figure in the Netherworld, all you need to do is command them.
Alia, show me the way. Let us abominations leave and enter the living world so we can devour life.
What's happening?
The land is collapsing.
What?
Highness, the ocean rises. If this continues, 'tis only a matter of time until our land sinks below the waves.
The prophecies begin.
King Onyx! Your Majesty, what can we do?
There is no going back now. We shall march inland.
But the prophecies tell of our demise when we get to the World Tree.
There is no World Tree! That story is a mere fable. We shall burn the forest away and prove that those prophecies are false. Inform all in the Fire Realm. The time to seize the world has arrived.
King Odin, at this rate...
Galen runs the Netherworld. Do we have any troops?
Our infantry has been completely annihilated. The Valkyrie... The main gate is destroyed. The enemy is inside the palace.
I knew this day would come. I made the Baelor for this. If only I still had it.
Here they come. We must protect the king.
Tis quiet. I no longer hear battle. I must be the only one left. Any warrior encountering so many Halya must become weak of heart. Why, 'tis Griselda. Have you lost your way in all this chaos? I have never done anything fatherly for you. Not once. If I could die for you, I would be satisfied. It seems that we can be together forever now. Are you happy, Griselda? You're so lovely, my child.
As foretold, death triumphs. From the balcony, you can see the dark troops cover the mountain and beyond. The spirits shall soon arrive here.
Ragnanival must be...
Princess, remain calm. We must escape from here. I understand you must be worried about Oswald, who went to gather information.
Princess Gwendolyn, this way. He shall take you to safety.
Miris, I'm sorry. Please fetch my spear.
Princess Gwendolyn!
I shall follow Oswald.
No, you mustn't!
Fear not. I am a Valkyrie. If it becomes too much for me, I shall fly away. Now, go on.
Princess.
If we are to meet, let us meet atop Horn Mountain. They're coming. Hurry! What? No. Griselda? Are you here for me?
Knock down the crown. Do not forget your role. From the epic poems.
Griselda?
All right, now that we've seen the start of the story of the apocalypse and the Armageddon, about how it basically came to be. So if you want to know like how it just got started, apparently King Valentine was able to start the cauldron, so Ingwe with the power of Darkova decided to fight him. Levinthin's getting powered by the cauldron. The undead, because Odette wasn't there because of what Gwendolyn did, caused him to go crazy. King Galen's now all about, and then Onyx saw the chaos and his kingdom was about to get flushed, so he decided to just leave. So everything just like became a cluster bomb of just things. But anyway, now what we do at this point in the game is now we decide who to fight the apocalypse with. Too bad it doesn't tell you like how like Cornelius gets to there, or Mercedes, or Velvet. They say Oswald's off gathering information and Gwendolyn's chasing after him, but other than that, so like when you're told like who to do this with, how are the characters supposed to know how to do that? So I guess they just know, but it's up to us to choose how we do it. But you know what? Everyone's wrong. I know what to do. I know who to choose for what? The six-eyed beast of Darkova? Why, that would be Velvet. Of course, we fought him before. We beat him. Why shouldn't she do it? Of course it's her. Yeah, let's choose Velvet. I'm making the right decision here.
It's you, isn't it, Ingwe? I had this premonition that you'd throw your life away.
Your life, Princess.
Who are you?
Why is the Darkova quiet?
I see you fail to recognize me. I am Beldor, Skolzi's compatriot.
You're that sorcerer.
Thanks to the curse he cast upon me, I can still act even after death.
What did you do to Ingwe?
He did that to himself. He tried to stop the cauldron.
He tried to stop Armageddon.
Destiny has a sense of irony. For now he is the very thing that will cause it! Now, beast! Devour your twin sister! Let tears of blood flow!
Please, just kill me. Kill me now.
Ingwe, I understand. If I can't save you, I'll...
Alright, it's the fight between brother and sister as we fight the Darkova again as Valentine. This is clearly what the prophecies meant. Clearly it was supposed to be brother and sister. No other reason. No other decisions, whatever. Now, before you can fight, before you do the Armageddon fight, I guess I should have mentioned, is that you can actually go back through everyone's stories again. If you need to level up their characters, like if you're playing like hard mode or something like that, you can go back to the old areas, level up your character by eating food or updating their equipment, making sure they have the right potions for the final fight, whatever. You have a lot of options to do it here. Probably the suggested level for this, at least at medium or easy levels, is probably about the final level you get all your skills, which would be 65. For the most part, I filled my inventory with like just a bunch of healing and stuff like that, just in case if I died or had trouble. I probably could use like all these potions and things, and I want to, but there's kind of a reason I'm not, and I'll explain it after we get through this. Because yeah, basically how the game goes is that there's basically one apocalypse scenario for every character we fight, so we get to choose who we want to fight who at the time. So obviously for this fight I decided to use Velvet against her brother because I felt this was the more apropos thing to do. But obviously you can take the advice of other people and things, but nah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. This will work. Actually, he is dropping some things, so I probably could use, it's kind of interesting that he still drops things even in the middle of this fight. Really, these guys, at least on the difficulty I'm playing as, aren't actually that hard, so don't worry too much about the bosses for the most part. There are some guys that are a little bit more difficult and that they take a bit longer to kind of like finish off, but other than that, though, I mean, for the most part, I don't really find any of them super difficult. I mean, I might try to trouble with Oswald when I choose his encounter, because he's a bit harder to play as for me, but yeah, he's not really doing much. Have you noticed, like, for the most part, he plays exactly like he did when I fought him earlier as Velvet. He's just slightly meatier, that's all. It's actually he's a pretty solid character to play against Ingwe or the Darkova. I feel kind of bad for what happened with Ingwe, because basically it was his fault that Valentine collapsed because he wanted to save his father. I assume, from the way I understood it during his storyline, he wanted to save Odin, and he realized, but after the fact he did that, he realized because Odin was a supreme dickhole, that, you know, he was like, I can't believe I did that, because, you know, Odin didn't even care for me at that point. Oh yeah, then what happened to Odin? Basically, Odin got killed by the undead because they tricked him with his daughter Gwendolyn to be eaten by be distracted by the dead. So it's kind of magnanimous end for magnanimous end for the Demon War. Whether he... I mean, I don't know if he deserved it initially. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. That was not good. Luckily, I have plenty of healing, so if I need to, yeah, it looks like he's summoned poisons everywhere. Choose another fire. But yeah, this fight actually is pretty easy with Velvet, weirdly enough. Sorry, bro. You wanted us to kill you, so we'll kill you. Perhaps that will save the world. Sorry, anyway.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. I thought you were Mother.
Ingwe,
What happened to it? To the cauldron? I can't think straight. I can't remember anything. I'm so exhausted. Just let me lie here. Please, Velvet.
go to sleep, Ingwe. You won't suffer anymore. Let us go to our mother. Together. The three of us. Together. Just like before.
Both of you have perished. The cipher is powerful. I underestimated it. There's still the book. I shall not give up. What? Where is it? No. Did he drop it? Somewhere in this firestorm? You damned fool! Ugh! I shall persevere. I cannot give up.
Well, it looks like we were able to defeat Ingwe, but apparently the wounds we suffered at the hands of Ingwe caused Velvet to see her end as well. I guess it was fitting that the brother and sister would die together. A sad state indeed. Well, it is the apocalypse. I guess no one will survive. Did we make the right choice? Or was there another option to do? But we must continue on with the apocalypse to see if our choices were the right one. Who will I choose to fight the next evil that will threaten to destroy the world? Find out next time in the next part of the Book of Armageddon and Odin Sphere Leifthrasir. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.